like a tool that would be very helpful in agriculture, but let me tell you, this tool has paid for itself over and over. This is, it's called EnviroWeather. It's on the internet. All growers have access to it 24/7, and it's monitoring the weather. It was actually federally funded through Project Green, as well as MSU Extension and the Ag Research Station. We personally made an investment as well of $8,000, and there's going to be maintenance. We haven't experienced that yet, but there will be maintenance to keep it up eventually when some of these monies run out. This has the ability to tell us if we've had a disease infection in our orchards. So no longer are we guessing if we need to put on a compound to control it or to cure it. We know from this instrument. It also predicts a number of insects when they emerge. So we're able to know that, okay, insects mature with degree hours or degree days. So some are at 50 degrees. So every hour it's 50, they're an hour older. They're not like us with time. So every spring, different insects come out at different times. We do have a professional scout that comes out once a week that looks for insects and disease. We can what's called biofix. When we get the first insects, we biofix, and then so many degree days after that, we know that there's certain controls that we need to use if we have reached the threshold level. And all that information is from MSU as far as our insects, but I know vegetable growers are using this, turf growers are using this, golf courses, so it's available to all of agriculture. And it's really saved me a lot of sleepless nights and some guesswork where I know we've had a scab infection or we haven't, so we do not have to apply a compound. Diseases need moisture at certain temperatures for a certain length of time, and that machine does all of that, as well as it will tell us how much rain we've had, so we know if our compounds have been washed off or not. And if we need irrigation, there's also a monitor for moisture in the soil, and I know every soil type is different. We have numerous types on this farm alone, but it gives you a gauge to look at. And all the growers, it's actually solar powered, but all the growers have access to this, and this is being used by all the farms here in Macomb County.
Actually, all the public does. As a matter
Yes.
of fact, the fire department uses it for wind speed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. We have a drift plan that we had it before, but it's required as part of MEAP, which means you put down certain criteria, and above a certain wind speed, you are not going to apply your compound because it could drift off target somewhere else. And this gives us a wind speed, so we can validate that as well. And these are just tools that all of the farms are using.
Abby, would you mind if we went over and got a picture
No.
of this? You want to put